Hi friends, Julie here. In today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet this easy breezy poncho. This poncho is customizable for any size and for any yarn you already have in your stash.
To make my round poncho with fringes, I'm going to use this blend of cotton and acrylic yarn. This cake has 250 grams, 750 meters. This is from Voltraum, my melody. In addition to the yarn, I'm going to use a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. You're also going to need a pair of scissors, a yarn needle to weave in your loose ends, but you can use any yarn and any hook you have in your stash.
This poncho it's work from the top down to the bottom, and for this you want to start off by making a slip knot and then make a chain. And to make the chain you need to take the shoulder circumference and then take 15 to 20 centimeters off, and this is going to be the length of the chain you want to make.
Once you've made your chain, you want to slip stitch to the very first chain that you made. Make sure that the chain isn't twisted, and then you are going to chain 3. This counts as your first double crochet. Now you are going to make 1 double crochet into each chain all the way around. At the end of the round, you want to make sure that the round also is not twisted. Go ahead and slip stitch to your third chain. We are going to work in the rounds, so this was your foundation round. From now on starts your pattern repeat, which is only 1 row repeat. You are going to chain 3 and into the same stitch make 1 double crochet, then chain 2 and into the same stitch make again 2 double crochets. We are making double V stitches. Then you want to skip 1 and into the next you are going to make again a double V stitch, which is 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 double crochets into the same stitch, and you are going to skip 1 again. And because we are skipping only 1, we are now also increasing our work, since only with the foundation row in the width this would be quite small for the poncho to have them nice and flowy. And again skip 1 into the next, make your double V stitch. I'm going to finish this round and then meet you back again at the end of the round to show you how to join the rounds together and how to step up for the next round. Okay, so now once you are at the end of the round, you want to slip stitch to the third chain, like so, then slip stitch into your 2 chain space, and to start the next round you are just going to chain 3 and continue with your double V stitch. So 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets into the same 2 chain space, and then you are going to go to the next 2 chain space and make your double V stitch like this. So continue working like this. Okay, so I have now some progress to show. So this is how your round poncho is going to look like. Now I'm going to continue working with this pattern. There is no need to increase these stitches. I'm going to continue in the length until I am about under the bust, or where the rib cage ends. And I'm going to meet you back for the very last round, since the last round it's going to be different from the rest of your work. So I ended up doing a total of 15 double V stitch rows, so rounds, and my work measures now, so it is going to stretch, keep this in mind, 27 centimeters. Now for the very last round, if you didn't do this already, go ahead and slip stitch into your one chain space, chain one. This doesn't count as a stitch. Now for the very last round, once you slip stitched into your two chain space, you are going to chain one. This doesn't count as a stitch, and make one single crochet. Now go to the next two chain space and make two double crochets, three treble crochets. So to make a treble crochet, you are yarning over twice, and you are making 3 of them. And then 2 double crochets, all worked into the same two chain space. Go to the next two chain space, make a single crochet. So this is your pattern repeat. Into one of your two chain spaces, you are going to make 2 double crochets, 3 treble crochet, two double crochet, and a single crochet into the next two chain space. Repeat this step for the entire round. So once you are at the end of the round and you don't have enough double V stitches to finish your round, which this is my case right here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull out my single crochet from the V stitch, and I'm going to make my single crochet between the V stitches, and then into my last V stitch I'm going to make the fan stitch. So again, this is 2 double crochets, then 3 treble crochets, double treble, yes, and then 2 double crochets again. And now you are going to slip stitch to the very first single crochet that you made. And this is how you are going to finish the round, even though you didn't have the stitch count you needed to. Now you are going to chain one and fasten off. Leave some tail for the sewing, so to weave in later. Now I'm going to prepare some fringes. At the bottom we are going to attach fringes, but first, to make this round poncho even more bohemian, I'm going to work around the neck opening. So I'm taking again my yarn, make a slip knot, and I'm going to join into one of my stitches, so the initial chain with a single crochet, and then single crochet 2 more chains. So you start with 3 single crochet basically, and then we are going to make a picot round. So chain 2 and slip stitch at the base of your single crochet, and then single crochet 3, 1, 2 and 3, chain 2 and make your picot stitch again, so slip stitch at the base of your single crochet, and this is going to be the repeat all the way around. At the end of the round you're just going to slip stitch to your first stitch, chain 1, fasten off, weave in the loose end.
So to make your fringes, I've already attached some. I'm going to wrap my yarn around a book, or you can take a cardboard. I'm wrapping 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then take a pair of scissors and cut to open. And you want to put your fringes like this in half, fold in half, and you are going to attach to your second treble crochet like this. And now take the ends and pull through the loop and give a nice tug, gentle tug, while holding your stitch in place, and that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to be subscribed, like, share this with your friends, and also leave me a nice comment down below. Thank you for watching and for joining me today, and see you next time with a new one. Bye!